Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something very cool for you. I have the winner of, I hope, the last Remote Duo Invitational. I'm joined by Owen Wilson,
Hi guys, how you doing?
who has been on the channel a lot. Now Owen has been chasing that win for such a long time, and in my honest opinion, I think that he deserved it. This deck, it's just insane. If anyone saw this on stream, he was tearing up his opponents every game. Every time I watched Owen, it was just wild. Like, honestly, your hands were insane.
It's insane. Going second both times versus Dragonlink, having like Imperm Ash, Imperm Faker, top deck Pangratops. It was insane, man.
Well, Geist Gang apparently, best deck.
Geistgang indeed.
Alright, is there anything you want to say before we go into the deck profile?
No, I think that's fine.
Alright, cool. I'll take us through this post-ban list legal deck.
Yeah, so I played the free Mario, free Seek, free Faker, 2 Silk, 1 Conk. So just a standard Altergeist ratio. It's pretty much solved at this point. There's not really anything else to change. So when Pukri comes out, that's it really.
Yeah, when that card ever is coming out.
Yeah, that in memory game would be nice. And then hand traps played 6, so free Ash, free Imperm.
Alright.
We only needed the 6, like realistically, because this deck's insane going second anyway with like the trap cards. So we only really need these to stop the board getting too insane. So especially for like Drytron and stuff, you need the hand traps to stop it, but that's a really hard matchup anyway. But for like Tri Brigade, Imperm's insane. Obviously it's a trap card anyway, and it pairs with Faker, and Ashley just it hits everything really. So it's why we decided on those 6 in the main deck.
Nice, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's quite standard really. And for spells, we play 4, 3 extra, 1 duality.
The one duality.
Yeah, so it was the 3rd rivalry when I made the list, but Steven played duality for the qualifiers. And he said it was really good. And when I was testing, I really liked it because it just lets you find more stuff. When I resolved this like 3 times, I got judgment twice off them, and obviously the first time he had Feather Duster in his main deck, and activated it, so that was insane. And the second time it was just sitting there. Never used the judgment, but it's obviously there as protection.
Yeah.
But obviously it's just consistency. You want to see the best cards. I've had a few people ask like Prosperity. I think Prosperity's terrible in this deck. I'm really not a fan of it. Like Extra's insane. I'd rather get the +1 because there's not one insane card I'm digging for in Altergeist, whereas like Guru, you're looking for like Wrath, Hidden City. So that's why we go for Extra.
Yeah, you just want the raw advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
And then for trap cards, got the 2 Protocol, 1 Manny, and the free spoofing. This is really standard ratio. Some people play 2 Manny, they're wrong. That's it.
Well, you're the best Altergeist player in the world right now, so
yeah, so spoofing's insane. Literally the best card ever. Actual trap cards, free torrential, free strike, free judgment, 2 rivalry, and IO. Yeah, they're just really good cards.
Nothing even too spicy or extreme. It's just
no, it's just like rivalry main deck is the main like difference from like a normal Geist list, I'd assume. But like torrential's insane going second, strike's insane going second. Judgment, like obviously you'd think it's like a really good going first card, but terrible going second. No deck just wins turn 2 with what they've got on board, so they have to commit more into the board, so you can just judgment them then.
Yeah.
Or like especially like the blowout cards. Definitely with like the tournament being where everyone's pre-sided basically.
Yeah.
Having judgment in the main's insane because like the Drytron guy mained free Twister. Duster with my Tri-Brigade pen around one. It's just really good against stuff like that.
Yeah, for those that don't know, this was an invitational event only. This was 4 players from the Italian region, 4 from the French Benelux, 4 from UK, Ireland, and 4 from Germany and Scandinavia. But what they did is they released the pairings before the deadline of the deck profiles, or of the deck list.
Deck list submission.
So yeah, Owen did top the English Invitational with you won it, or did you top?
Yeah, I won it. I was basically the same list, exactly the same list.
Yeah, but he won it with Altergeist, so it's pretty much a given. It's an easy call to say he's gonna play it again. So that's really unfair because you can basically just like alter your deck towards what your round 1 opponent is, and
Yeah,
somewhat
so
to what your round 2 opponent is.
my top 4 Drytron opponent, he had my teammate round 1, so he was main decking Twisters, obviously because we're both playing Geist.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like obviously the pre-siding for game 1 makes it really like makes this carding more insane. But
Yeah, you have
it's
to.
really good in general anyway.
All right. Yeah. Well, it looks
Rivalry
a
is also
clean
insane.
main deck, honestly.
Yeah, 40 card main deck. Rivalry was really good for like the Tri Brigade matchup. Locking him into Beast is the best thing you can do because they just can't get rid of it. Like sticking them with like Bear Broom, Ferrigit, they just can't out this card because if you put them in Beast Warriors, they can double Dragon Lords it, and with Wing Beast they can Charade banish it. But
Yeah.
Beast is insane to lock them under.
All right.
And so for extra deck, played 2 Link Karibo, 2 Artemis, 1 Anima. So the 5 Link ones went for. I used to play a Almirage, but it is not great anymore. Like especially when we're playing Rivalry Secret Village, having the second Artemis really does come up for those situations, and it's also a lot more generic because it's any level 4 spellcaster, whereas Artemis at the Almirage is 1,000 attack or less.
Yeah.
But these are all really good. The Animal's insane. I think against the Tri-Brigade in top 8, you just didn't play around it. So Melee Seek, clear his board, make Anima take his Nerval. It was insane.
Nice.
And then for Link 2s, free Hextia. So these are the only cards you like guarantee summon. The rest is just kind of like flag spots and stuff. So the Phoenix, I didn't summon it. Most of the cards I didn't summon.
Just in case it might ever come up, like
Yeah, so
Ningirsu.
Yeah, so Ningesi is kind of there for like the Dragoon because it's insane. So the only cards I actually summoned was like all the Link ones I summoned, the Hexias and the Selene. Access code never came up because I was always rivalry locked, so I couldn't make this after making Selene. But it'd bring back like Melee Seek, Fakers,
Yeah,
Marios,
that's
and then
also
obviously like
solid.
Silk and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just insane because obviously it just gets more damage on board. But the main thing obviously is like the Hexia. But Witch is a bit of a weird one. It was kind of there just in case anyone played like Eldritch. Inspector board is an issue.
Yeah.
But I think in future it'll be like a liner. I think liner's really good.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, Axtric's pretty standard. Like
Yeah.
you need to play like double Access Code, double Selene.
It's like the same as the
Obviously,
Eldritch extra deck. Like, it's
yeah,
all
pretty much.
really like, it can come up, but if it comes up, it's like insane.
It's obviously it's really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for the extra, and then side deck.
All right.
So played the 3 Effect Veilers, 2 Bell for the extra hand traps in the side. This is for going against like bigger combo decks like the Dragons for the Veilers, and then like Drytron for this. These going against Tri Brigade. Just going second. Obviously, having extra hand traps and deck's really nice when a lot of it's just trap cards which aren't great with interacting on your opponent's turn 1 anyway. And then for going second cards even more, double Gamma Seal, Pank. These were insane. Obviously, this is great against Dragons. It's basically there for Dragoon, the Gamma Seals. I didn't see it at all the weekend, but I didn't get Dragoon on me, so that was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then for going first, we've got the Secret Villages and the Terraforming. 4 Secret Villages, insane. It is the best card for going first.
It was so funny seeing you beat the Drytron player by activating Secret Village. Then he
it was
link
insane.
summons for Anima, and you striked the summon because you had
Yeah,
to. It was so funny.
yeah. I had no spellcaster. I had to spoof and get rid of Protocol and Hope because also like he had like Twisters and stuff. It was insane. But once I got the Faker on board, I was like, right, I win then. Because the Drytron plays so many spell cards.
Yeah.
And then summons Anima. I'm like, well, strike that. I know what the rest of your hand is. You've alphaed. You're not going to get much further.
Yeah.
So Secret Village is insane for going first because the stuff people put in to stop back row is Twisters, Lightning Storm, Duster, everything like that. And obviously it stops the engine piece as well. So it's just insane. And then your last card on the side is just triple evenly. Just going second in evenly Faker FTK.
Yeah, for the FTK.
Yeah, literally just for the FTK.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Well, unexpected. Maybe a little expected. I mean, Geist in a specific top cut format is really good, as we've seen before. This deck is still so much to deal with, especially if you're not prepared. As I remember, it wasn't your match, but it was your friend's match when he was playing against one of the players round 1, and that player just did not know Geist, and it was super noticeable.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's really good. And obviously the deck's done very well for myself and my team. We've played at a load of events. We've all done really well every event we've played in. So it's definitely a pick we've done quite well. We're all quite good with the deck, and not a lot of people know what to do against it. So it works out quite
Nice.
well.
All right, cool. Anything else you want to add to that? Shout outs.
Yeah, so obviously shout out to the team, Ninja Cake Cards on Cardmarket. All the boys I've tested with, Matt, Stephen, Jara, Josh, everyone. If I've not said you, well, shout out to you as well. But yeah, they're definitely insane deck. Great testing with a lot of lads. And yeah, very surprised I won.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you did take the win, and I am super happy for you. I saw so many people in chat happy as well. Yeah, just huge congratulations, and I am sure,
Yeah, cheers, man.
as I've seen before, we'll see more of you in the future, man.
Awesome, dude.
Thanks for the deck profile. Guys, see you in the next one.